Hello, Taverners! We're back with episode 12, I believe. This is the 12th one. Oh my god.
Happy
That's a
Friday
whole
the
year,
13th.
dude.
This is the day that we're recording.
Yeah, this
Number
is the day.
13.
Sorry it's gonna be a bit late. As you're here in IRL, a lot has changed.
Yeah, go on, Ben. You want to kick us off with that? What's been happening
so
in
we're
your
in the IRL
life?
segment already. Okay, so first off, I've basically moved in with my partner.
Yeah, he's done it.
I'm like,
He's done it.
half foot in the door. It's kind of a...
Yeah, I think your whole body is inside her door, so I think you're good, man. I think I'd say you're 8% of the way there by what you've been telling me outside the podcast.
Yeah, I've still got like logistics to sort out, like streaming, how that's all gonna work.
Yeah, of course. Ease yourself into it, mate. No rush. It's a big thing to move into another place.
And also like, yeah, so it's just a lot of changes. It's very weird being here. I'm actually podcasting from here, which is
first
really
podcast
bizarre.
from your new place.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Everyone congratulate Ben over in the comments. Congratulate him! Otherwise you'll find me under your bed on Halloween. Congratulations, Ben. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Happy for you both.
Yeah.
Well done.
Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully things go well. I'm quite positive that it'll be fine.
Of course it will be.
It's a lot to get used to.
Exactly. That's all it is, getting used to it. And then the doubts and the worries will soon turn it into just good thoughts, and they'll go away. So yeah, it's just getting used to things, man. Like I said, it's a massive change. It will take time to get used to it, and of course everyone understands when things get, pushed back a little bit, because like we say to our patrons who are listening right now and are putting in all the questions for the Q&A section, your life and your finances come first, always, and that goes for us as well. Okay, Ben?
Yeah.
So no pressure, mate, whatsoever. When one of us is doing busy stuff, the other one will fill in as we always do. So it's all good. It is business as usual, mate. So don't worry about it. You're good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so that's a big change. But like my IRL has been very busy in general, because like when we last spoke, I was talking about like I was about to go on that trip to the Lake District.
Yeah, you done that now, ain't you?
Yeah, I've done that now, mate. That was so good. It was so good just being out in like the countryside. Like there was no like
get away from the city fumes
anywhere. Yeah, nothing. Like you look up at the sky at night and you see thousands of stars.
You can actually see those little lighted dots in the sky.
It was insane. It's funny actually, because when we were there, apparently there was like this like shower. Like I've never seen a shooting star before, but I saw like a few shooting stars. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Did you make a wish?
Amazing. Yeah.
Nice.
It was that. Couldn't get any pictures though because they moved so fast. Like. But I was blown away because I looked up at the sky. I was like, oh my god, the shooting stars, crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Good job.
And it was so romantic as well because we had like the hot tub and
it
was in the hot tub.
Oh, you had it while you were in the hot tub?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
While we were in the hot tub.
Like actual like a rom-com scene right there. The serious moment of a rom-com.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was so good.
No, happy for you both.
And
well done.
the place we stayed was called Eden Heights.
Okay.
It was quite scary because when we were going there, it's really out the way. Yeah. You go down this road, it's this tiny little road. It doesn't even look like a road. Like, looks like it's off the beaten path. Yeah. And we're going down this, like, following the sat-nav, and it's like, you've arrived at your destination, and there was nothing there. So we were just like, oh my god, I think we've gone like wrong.
That's how you know you're in the countryside.
Yeah, it was like, it's just the middle of, there was like nothing. It was like, wait, where is it? And there was like a tiny little bit more road that you had to keep going further down, and then it's like goes up, and you basically go up this incline, and there's just like these little pods. We stayed in these things called glamping pods.
Glamping pods?
Yeah, they're called glamping pods. Like, it's like a little... I don't know how to explain it. It's like a one room with like a bathroom attached to it, and it's really. I've shown you a picture of it, but I'll show the people the picture because I got a picture of it. It's lovely inside. It's just like a bed attached to it. It's like a really fancy way of camping, but it's more luxury because it's like a hot tub and a barbecue.
You wouldn't get a hot tub in a tent, that's for sure.
No,
exactly. In some cases, but yeah.
And we had to light it ourselves, which was definitely an experience with lighting the hot tub. It took about 3 hours. It said it would only take it said it only take like 90 minutes. So I was like, oh, okay. But that is a very gross
misunderstanding.
Yeah, for people who've never lit anything before.
For newbies to hot tubs, yeah. Oh, it should give me a call.
3 hours to get the hot tub.
Yeah, I've had experience with hot tubs thanks to lifeguarding.
Yeah. But this was like a proper like old school, like get the logs, put the logs in a certain way, and then you light the like fire.
Oh yeah, I've done like logs and stuff.
Yeah, it's logs. You buy logs and then you chuck them. You don't chuck them into it. You have to like make a pyramid.
Oh,
of,
okay.
Like, smaller logs, and then you start building up the bigger ones. Like get the fire go, like an actual fire, like.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I did like a cabin experience kind of thing. I did a similar thing when I went to Brighton years and years and years ago over hot tubbing, and it was in like a lodge, like a little cabin lodge. That was really fun.
No, so it was like that. And the barbecue as well was similar. Like you had to light the barbecue yourself, which I've never done anything like that before either.
You never lit a barbecue before?
Not an old-fashioned like with logs. No.
Okay. A proper like old ass prototype barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We managed to cook, but we actually managed to cook burgers and sausages. It was really funny though, because you know when you get barbecue, I feel like your brain just goes somewhere else when you're thinking of a barbecue. Suddenly food becomes like, we were like, do you think like 6 sausages and like 6 burgers would be? I was like, for 2 people.
Oh my god,
it will be.
That's a lot. Jesus.
It's a barbecue, right?
You were fucking hungry.
We were like, do we need anything else with it? Like, and then we like snapped out of that. It's just 2 of us.
I think maybe it's just the fact that you turn on a barbecue, suddenly like the man cells from the brain kick in. You're just like meat. What slabs of meat can we put on this lovely barbecue? Like, you want to just hear the sizzling.
Your brain just goes in a different place. You're like, because if you ordered that in a restaurant, you would be like, what the hell are you doing? That's way too much food. But then on a barbecue, you're like, just 6 sausages, couple of burgers. Like, what the fuck?
Just want to slap some more stuff down on it.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it as well.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Makes a man feel powerful cooking his meat.
It did feel pretty manly actually, like flipping the sausages and sausages are hard to do on a barbecue.
Yeah.
They roll
between
about
a man and his grill.
Yeah, they roll about. They're quite difficult to do. The burgers were actually easier than the sausages.
Oh, you just flip them, don't you?
Yeah, well, sausage you kind of have to like roll them like each so they get each side of it cooked and stuff. It's quite difficult with sausages. But yeah, I managed to do that.
Nice one.
I wasn't that great at lighting the fire of the barbecue. Actually, my partner had to step in there and work out the fire because she does the whole they teach children forest school in her school, so she has like a little bit of experience in lighting old fires. So
old cubs, sort of like scouts, kind of stuff. Oh, does she do that as well, your partner?
Yeah, she sometimes has to join in with it.
Scouts honor the old like hand signs and shit.
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit like it's like just in the back of their like school, like they have like a little forest thing.
Cute.
Yeah. But so that was really fun, the whole lighting the barbecue. And then we got to walk alpacas, which was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to this place called Alpaca Ever After. Learned a load of facts about alpacas. I got an alpaca who was very photogenic. His name was Johnny.
That's a great name for an alpaca.
Yeah, they used to call him. Apparently, he used to be called Johnny Psycho.
Nice. Was he an actual psycho alpaca?
Well, he calmed down a lot, so he got renamed Johnny. But like when he was like
back in his rehab,
he was a bit crazy.
Yeah.
He calmed down because he had another alpaca who was close with, which was the one my partner was, who was Rusty. That's why they probably gave them to us, like Rusty and Johnny. because they're like good mates or something.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because the way you like walk an alpaca, I found it really interesting because I found it easier to walk an alpaca than a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite timid animals though. I didn't realize like alpacas are very like, they have that mindset of, oh my god, you're gonna kill me, oh my god, you're gonna kill me, like sort of thing. Only like well-trained people can, like, it's hard, it takes a while for them to trust you.
Yeah, they can be domesticated with effort, because what is it, they're aggressive towards, I think, like canines, like dogs, boxes and shit, right?
Yeah.
And they gob as well, right?
Oh yeah, they spit. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But they only spit if you do something wrong, like they don't like you or something.
Alright, did you see any spit?
Yeah, I didn't see any. I didn't see any. I saw an alpaca spit at another alpaca, but not at us. Yeah, because they do it to show dominance as well. They gather around and just start spitting on like the weaker alpacas.
Yeah, I spit on you, pair.
Yeah.
Don't they kick as well? Don't they kick as well?
I think they can kick. Yeah. It's funny though. Johnny is such a camera. Like he loves the camera. Such a good name for an alpaca. Yeah. He loves the camera. Like I held out my camera for like a selfie with him, and instantly his face like moved in towards the camera with me. I was like, oh my god. Like, nice. He's really been trained to like enjoy the photography life, because I guess like even his name is like a movie star kind of like name, right? He's so smart, honestly. I've got pictures of him, but he's so smug. He's got like this like really smug look in all the photos as well. And Rusty was hilarious as well, because Rusty kept on trying to nudge my partner off, like just nudge her like to warm up, but it's like it's such a powerful nudge that it could knock you over if you are uncareful.
Did it knock anyone over?
No, I didn't. No, there was a bunch of them. They're just so funny, man. Alpacas are hilarious. Like, I didn't realize. Like, I learned like a bunch of facts about them as well. Like one of the ones that I thought. I'll give you a not so fun fact, but when they poop, they all like to poop in. They all like to poop next to each other, like they pile the poop up. It's to scare away predators.
Oh, alright.
If they see bigger poops, they think it's a bigger animal.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of clever, actually.
I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that.
The bigger the shit, the bigger the animal.
Yeah.
I'll explain a lot back in my life. But yeah, that's cool. Like, I guess it cleans up the place as well, too. There's not like piles of like turds all around the fields and shit.
They like to poop on top of each other's poo, so it piles up and gets bigger and becomes like a bigger animal.
Come on, lads, let's show them how big our territory is.
Oh, and if they like to walk in rows, they do not like to walk side by side each other. Yeah, it's very rare that they'll do that. That's why whenever you see camel, I think camels are the same as well.
Yeah, they're like
see people
same
traveling
kind
in a day, they have to walk in like a row. It's they don't like to like break apart from that. So yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought that was just like for show. Yeah, you know, like when you see it in movies and stuff where a character's like on a camel and
one's behind the other
with like I didn't realize that was actually how they actually do it.
Yeah, I never really thought of that until you brought it up, actually. Yeah, you're right. When camels and people from the desert.
Yeah, it's like it's actually again, it's to do with like a dominance. Like alpacas have a hierarchy as well, funny enough.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that there was like a chain of command. I thought that was quite interesting.
Nice. Is it also to do with turds? And when one
wheeze, it's so funny though. When one wheeze, they all then suddenly have to go.
Oh, okay.
In the chain, yeah.
Is there a turd hierarchy, or is that not a factor? Yeah. Oh, there actually is.
Yeah.
Wait, the one who takes the biggest shit is seen as the leader.
Like if the one in front poos, then the next one will poo. Depending on which one poos, it will like.
Oh, I sure hope mine's bigger. Oh.
But yeah, it's funny how they work.
Oh man,
it was really good fun.
Imagine suddenly being important at work just because your shit's bigger than someone else's. Yeah. That sounds stressful.
I don't know how I don't know how they change. And when they want to intimidate someone, if by the way, Sarah would be screwed, man. Alpacas base their intimidation of you on height. So
she's done for.
Yeah,
she's getting a gob in the face immediately. Yeah.
So no, they don't feel intimidated if someone is small. They feel like they can overrun them potentially, no. And they actually make yourself more threatening to an alpaca, so it doesn't like do anything to you. You have to lift your arms up. Just to get extra height, so they think that's extra height. That's really funny. But obviously, in smaller people's cases, it might not work if the alpaca is still bigger. Yeah,
puff out your chest and stand on tiptoe and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Just imagine Sarah getting assaulted by an alpaca, and it's making me giggle a bit.
But yeah, so that was really interesting. They were telling me about like this one person who was working there. Yeah. There was an alpaca called Malcolm. He's
a great name.
She was quite a small woman.
Okay.
And she's working, and Malcolm scared her so like she wasn't inept to handle him, and he chased her into the barn thing, and she locked herself in it.
Oh my god. She okay?
Yeah, she was fine. No, but it was just funny. They had to come and get to unlock it. But he was really happy with himself because he's like, yeah.
Yeah, they're scared of human. Let's go. Yeah. Take that, human overlord.
But they are hilarious creatures, man. Honestly, if you ever get a chance to walk alpacas, I highly recommend doing it.
Yeah, no, alpacas are a goofy little herbivores. Yeah. The goofy little guys they are. Aren't they? I'm trying to remember where they're from.
The actual So did you know what are called? Llamas are the female alpacas.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Okay, all right.
I thought they were two different.
I thought they were different species.
Yeah, no, llamas and alpacas. Yeah, you can only get female llamas, and an alpaca is a male. So I didn't know.
Wait, so Emperor Cusco actually transitioned when he became a llama in Emperor's New Groove?
Wait, I think that's right. Let me double check my facts on that
because that's no.
I thought a llama.
Can't believe Disney did something wrong.
Llamas versus alpacas. I thought you can't get. I don't think you can get male.
I think Cusco was still a guy when he turned into a llama.
I might be wrong on that actually. But the llamas were female. I think what it was is all their llamas were female and the alpacas were male. So
okay,
maybe that's why I thought.
Maybe they just had llamas that were females and alpacas that were male.
But they crossed. Did you know they crossbreed?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they're the same kind of
and then they become I can't
dogs,
remember what the name. Yeah, but I didn't know alpacas and llamas could crossbreed.
Yeah, is there a name for crossbred?
There is a name for it, but alpaca? I can't remember what it's called. It's not
llama.
Alpaca and llama.
Cool.
I just look it up because I can't remember the name of it.
Llama paca.
No, it's got a different name.
I see. He's looking, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Here we are.
I can't remember the crossbreed.
Our alpaca podcast. Hope you guys are enjoying.
It's known as a Huarizo. Huarizo.
Well, that's a fucking complicated name.
Yeah, it's a hybrid between a llama and an alpaca.
Okay, well there you go. I have learned 5 new things today, and they've all been about alpacas. So thanks for that, Ben. Had you a good time with them?
Other cool things we did. So after we had done the Lake District, we went off to Manchester. And also so in Manchester we played a thing called Chaos Carts.
Whoa.
Which is I want to say it's a knockoff Mario Kart but in real life.
Okay, is it not just go-karting?
No, it's not. It's not just go. It's a little bit different to go-karting. It's a bit more advanced than go-karting.
Okay.
So yeah, you're in a cart. You're actually in a cart and you drive around a track.
Yeah.
But the way it works is there's like power-ups on the floor, and you pick them up, and then you use your like buttons on the go-kart to like hit people, and it will actually vibrate. Like, say you hit them with a rocket, you'll feel like a vibration like in your car.
Are these like actual like solid items that are like rockets, or are they holograms like quasar car
like
or something?
Right, okay, so it's weird because it is like hologram, but it does feel the impact.
Okay, so it is holograms. Yeah, so it's like quasar. Like, you're not using like real bullets to shoot people. You're actually like...
No, yeah, but you can see it traveling across the floor.
Yeah. That's like, a pretty cool idea. You can...
I loved do you know... So they had like knockoff effects for like the different Mario power-ups. Like you had like rockets and... but one of them was like called an EMP, which it reminded me of like the lightning, you know, where it turns everyone small.
Zaps everyone.
Well, the EMP just literally, when you get hit by it, your car just shuts down and everyone just stops on the person on the track.
That sounds like fun. That sounds really cool actually, because I've been normal go-karting, but never like on that level where items are involved. It's basically real life Mario Kart.
It's real life Mario Kart. Yeah, it was real life Mario Kart.
Oh my
and you
God.
get boosters as well, and boosters
that sounds fun. What circuit were you on? Was it like a normal go-kart like track?
So it was indoors.
The ramps and shit?
It was like you get like 6 different tracks, and they're all like...
Oh my God.
It changes after each, like after you've done each. It's not a they didn't do it like racing. It was more based on like points, like attacking someone, you get more points and stuff.
It was a battle mode.
Yeah, it was basically a battle mode. Yeah, but you're still going around the track and going around the laps and stuff.
Yeah.
And but it was really cool because the way it works is like they had like different themes, but the theme would like project all along the walls and stuff, and then the layout of the track on the floor would change. Like each track you went to, there was like 6 different ones. It was so fun. I actually lost though. Well, I came. My partner actually beat me, and she was so happy. Yeah. But she was really hesitant about it at first. She was like, "Oh, I don't think I'm going to be very good at it," and she turned out doing better than me. So.
Yeah, well, she's been driving for a while now, ain't she? So maybe it's only experience.
And the booster was really fun as well, because you get like these rocket boosters, and it actually speeds up the car when you use it. It was like,
awesome.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
That sounds really fun. What the fuck? That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think it's only in Manchester, but it might come to the UK.
Yeah, I don't know about any go-kart like places in London. There probably is, but the go-kart I went to was during my my best friend's stag do, and that was all the way in Cornwall. But that was just normal go-karting. But I've never heard one with like actual like power-ups and sensors and like speed pads and all that stuff. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it was a really good experience.
That sounds wicked. Yeah, that was awesome.
And then the other cool thing we did in Manchester that was really cool was we went to this place called the Washroom, where you go in and it looks like a rundown laundromat, and you like pick up the phone and you say I'm here to wash some clothes, and then like you obviously have to book it, but then that's like the code to get in, and you go this laundry mat, you just pull back like the door. It's like a secret door, and it's into this like really fancy cocktail bar.
Oh my God. Oh, that's
so
cool.
Good.
Some like fucking like secret Yakuza casino in the market, or something like Breaking Bad shit.
Yeah, and all the cocktails were based on conspiracy theories as well.
Oh,
so they had like, I'll show you. I'll post some onto the. Actually, I can show you now. I'll post onto the so you can see. I'll see your reaction.
Yeah, go for it. I'm curious.
Okay. Yeah, I'll post it on the group. Hold on. We're in that one. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if I can quickly grab. I'm sure I've got a few on here. Yeah. Okay. So this one, okay, that one. And I didn't actually have this one, but I really wanted to try it. Both you posted in the right place. You see him?
Oh, cool.
I didn't have that one, but I really wanted to try it. So the one I had was Atlantis.
Is that a UFO?
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, like Area 51.
What the fuck? Wait, there's a drink called Simpsons Did It?
Yeah, you can read the description, yeah.
Oh my god.
They're all based on, like, conspiracy theories, like Atlantis is real, like people getting abducted by alien, Area 51, you know, all that sort of stuff.
That looks munch.
Those drinks were so good, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ingredients.
One is literally, it comes in that helmet. You lift off the helmet and it's completely frozen. Like, the
that's
drink
sick.
is like, it's so good, man. The presentation was just knocked it out of the park.
Where do I sign up? Because there's that one drink where it's on a bit, like a little patch of grass, and there's like there's a toy UFO next to it abducting someone.
Yeah,
that Simpsons drink looks really good as well. Though, is that coffee?
Yeah, it comes in like a little donut
look at
cup.
that. Yeah, it's a Simpsons donut cup. It's got sprinkles in it and shit.
Yeah.
Donut milk sounds lovely, not gonna lie.
They're quite expensive. I didn't get to try that one.
Yeah.
And then there was like
one.
My God,
I'm reading the description.
I had one called. I can't show the people that one because there's one called Instagram This as well, which wasn't a conspiracy one. It was actually on a secret menu. They had a secret menu in the back of the menu.
So you gotta keep it secret.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
The one she had called Instagram This was like the guy came over and took like a Polaroid photo of both of us. And he's like, it's for the drink, and he stuck it like on the drink, so it's like Instagram.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. But I can't. But yeah, it was such a fun drinking experience, and those cocktails were so good.
That sounds wicked.
Think the alien one was made with like. I don't know. I can't remember what he called it. It was like a special yogurt like thing with ice cream.
Yeah.
And it's like basically like a smoothie, but alcoholic, like a really good alcoholic smoothie.
Yeah.
And that one was like frozen fruit, like ice and like a bunch of alcohol. I've got the ingredients on here, but.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, send them to me. I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know how we could do the frozen stuff though, because I was like, I think we'd need like.
Yeah. I still gotta get some more cocktails done on the Valhalla recipe.
We got loads. Yeah,
got loads of that.
Valhalla, yeah.
It's just been a bit turbulent in life at the moment, so I just need to get on that shit for our next recording sessions if they win the polls. But yeah.
And one other thing I did, which was really cool, I saw our friends Nat and Matt.
Oh, cool! You saw Nat and Matt. How they doing?
Up in when I went, because we did kind of like a road trip. We went like up to Doncaster.
Oh, nice.
Lake District, then Manchester.
Double day road trip.
Like,
awesome.
Yeah, it was like, it was a week-long thing.
Awesome.
I got to see Twisters, the new one, but the way I experienced it was in 4D, which was like, do you remember the old Shrek stuff? In the cinema where you had like the chairs move and
that's 4D. I had that when I went to Los Angeles in Universal. Universal.
Yeah, that. But I got to see it for like a real like a full length film, like Twisted. It was so good for Twisted. Like Twisted wasn't that great of a movie, but with the 4D it amped it up so much.
Yeah,
I was
like,
oh my god, that was so good. Because like they actually had like wind gushing out.
Yeah, it was about a tornado.
They had water. They had like smell effects.
Yeah.
Like it was insane. So that was a really cool experience as well. So,
that sounds like fun.
Yeah, that was really good. So yeah, I think that about covers my holiday really.
Nice.
We did a lot.
That's a holiday and a half, mate. Yeah, that sounds incredible,
we did
dude.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, glad you guys had a wicked time. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had a holiday of sorts. I went to Bordeaux again to see my partner. Bordeaux is, there's not really a crazy amount to do. It's definitely like a city where you just walk and you just eat a load of delicacies.
Laid back.
Very, very laid back, which is good because I'm constantly working all the time, so it's an ideal holiday for me whenever I do go there and see my partner.
Exactly, yeah.
The only new thing that I did there was that I guess I had, I'll try and remember what to call it. It's not fondue. It's a cheese where it's melted. It's a whole ass cheese, camembert. That's it, camembert.
Oh, camembert. Oh, yeah. I've never had camembert before.
They get the whole slab of cheese and they melt it, and then you just dip your veggie and your meats in it, and it's just it's a really strong cheese. Yeah. I mean, I like me cheese. I'm a cheese connoisseur, so France is literally the place for me to go when it comes to having its delicacies.
Is it
it's nice.
Quite yeah, I've never had camembert before.
Yeah, camembert. If I could describe its taste, it's very it's creamy because it's been melted, of course. It's creamy. It's quite strong as well. It's very rich. It's a very rich cheese. I think if I had it solid, maybe I wouldn't like it as much. But camembert is I mean, it's already kind of a soft cheese, you know, you get the big, it's like a big old pie and then you cut it inside it and then the cheese is it's soft. But it's melted when I had it in a restaurant and that shit was really nice. So I had that.
I've never done fondue and I've never done camembert. I've really wanted to try that.
Fondue is really nice, mate. I love me cheese, so having it melted literally amps it up to 11 because, it's just nice. I mean, it's funny because I talked to you about this last time, but in France, they always give you the smallest portions known to man.
Yeah.
And my partner's like, oh, careful, that's a big spaghetti. And I'm like, yeah, I get the spaghetti, and it's half of what I usually have in the UK. To the point where once I've eaten it, the whole thing, I'm still hungry. So, But no, Bordeaux was fun. Had some cream puffs in the park, which was really nice. It's still really hot because Bordeaux is obviously south of France and it's near the coast, so it's very hot. Yeah, I mean,
did you go to the coast?
No, not this time. But everywhere you turn, there's a bakery or a pastry place. So I was stuffing myself with bread. And, so it was just a nice chill getaway. We just went to restaurants. Sometimes we sat in the hotel. We walked around. That's what we kind of did, really. Yeah. Again, Bordeaux is a walk around place. It's definitely a tour place where you just walk.
And you stayed at a hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it the same hotel? Did you
different hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's always hotels in Bordeaux, just because my partner lives with her granddad, and we don't really want to overstay and get in the way of stuff, so we just
fair enough, right?
We get our own separate place usually all the time we go to Bordeaux.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but she's coming over during Halloween, and I've got some stuff planned, so the IRL section for Halloween will be a lot more interesting to talk about on my end, which I'm looking forward to. Besides that, mate, not really much besides I am also looking for a place to move into. I've got a friend who can work remote, which is fantastic, which means that I can move somewhere in my area that's local, which is close to work too. But holy fucking shit, mate. Is it not an experience even dipping your toes into the marketing world? Because I shit you not, the first property that I inquired on had 72 and it was only just put on the market. 72. So my mate who lives in Cornwall out in the country, right? I told him that amount and he could not believe it. His eyes visibly popped out of his skull when I told him that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and bear in mind, everyone, this is literally on the outskirts of London. This isn't central London. This is Greater London, on the outskirts.
It's tinier London.
Yeah, it's obviously I'm in the town area, or the ghetto that Ben likes to call it for some odd reason. And yeah, we're looking for properties that are in between £1,500 to £2,000 a month. That's not including all the bills like gas and electric and expenses and all that. But Ben, do you know what they do, right? I don't know if this is another thing in other countries, but here in the UK, okay, so for example, you're looking for a place, you see it online, you say it's 1,500, it's got 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a reception, you're like, okay, great, cool, that looks like we can do that, it's a nice area, it's got parking, let's go for that. You inquire, and then by law, apparently they need to make sure that you are earning 2.5 times the amount that you are to pay annually for rent. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so for example, 1,500 a month times that by 12, that's say 1,000, 30,000 or whatever the hell. Let's just go with that. You have to be earning 45,000
a year.
And otherwise you have to rely on a guarantor. all your savings. However, I have been working since I was 15, and I've accumulated a lot of savings, luckily.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah. So, if my normal wages aren't enough to convince someone that we can pay for like rent and shit, then I can flash my savings, because they don't really care, luckily, as long as you can pay. So,
as long as you can pay.
Yeah. But we've only just started now, so it's just putting our foot in the door. Luckily, I know some people. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. So they're working to get my foot in the door before certain houses even go on the market, which
that's good.
would be incredible. Yeah. I'm just waiting on some answers. I'm hitting people up, so it's been kind of busy on my end as well. But
house hunting.
But my guy is really excited to get somewhere as well, and he's got a decent job, so that helps towards the expenses and showing that we can pay for rent. And also, we've done loads of quick maths as well. Like what our expenses gonna be, what we're gonna do for internet, what are gonna be like, get bills and all that stuff.
Be high for you guys.
Yeah, it is, because he also works on computer and online stuff, because he works remote. So that shit's gonna be high. So we have to consider that too. But again, we've got a decent amount of money. It's just showing to people that we can pay, and we can pay. So as long as we find a place and we get a visitor, then things should obviously hopefully fall into place. But the only thing is that it's competitive. That's the only thing. This would be fine, but
so
like I saw that inquiry, and they already had 72, literally an hour in of it being posted, and there's so many all over the apps that we've got to, and I've got alerts, and I've got estate agents looking as well. It is not free. The real estate is not free at all. It is not Yakuza 0. It is not free real estate at all. This is the grim reality. You can't just punch people in the face and make them befriend you like Yakuza has taught me. It's not fair. What's going on?
The problem is they're building these houses. Like, there's loads of new places being developed, but they're not being developed for first-time buyers.
No.
Which I think is the issue.
Yeah.
We need like more places where it's actually being developed for like a first-time buyer or someone who can actually.
For young people, there's not enough. So much. There's so many factors into it. There's also, a good landlord who won't dick you over as well. Because sometimes I've heard horror stories where people have just about managed to get a place they can afford, and then out of nowhere the landlord bumps up the rent by like 200 quid.
Yeah, they tend to do that, don't they?
And with the way inflation is right now, and there's no sight as to whether that's going to go up or down or stay the same. It's like, you need constant plan B, you need plan Bs, and you plan Cs, and you need plan Zs sometimes. It's stressful shit. But it's exciting too, because
it's new changes.
I've got contacts, and I'm hoping that they do me right.
You've got contacts though. Some people don't even have contacts.
I mean, it's like with job hunting, it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's that stuff.
Well, I think
that's a thing with many things in life, to be honest. And just a sheer amount of luck.
I know, it is luck based, honestly, and obviously experience comes into play as well. In some cases,
just starting out. So
the new job I've got, I've potentially got. We'll see how it goes. I'm currently on probation. I'm working at this really nice gastro pub.
Yeah. How's that going for you?
It's called. I won't actually say the name of the place because in case you never know.
Might be listening to the new guy, see what he does in his past.
Yeah. It's really lovely there though. Honestly, like the meals. Oh my god, they are so nice. Their burgers are incredible there as well.
Lovely.
It's very expensive though.
Well, what's that working there exactly?
Oh, well, working there, I've only done I've only done 2 shifts really, because they do these. I'm on training at the moment, so I'm doing training shifts. But yesterday was my first proper actual shift.
Sweet.
It was alright. I had a few muck-ups here and there. Because there's a lot to remember. There's so much more to remember than in my last job.
Oh, okay.
There's
more hard working than before.
I'd say it's more the procedures, the way they handle money and stuff, and the way they the menu. You kind of need to know what the specials are. They change the specials out regularly. and there's like a lot on their menu. And I need to get faster at like writing in shorthand to like work out. But this all comes with time.
Yeah.
You know, like it's all stuff.
You're still in the early stages right now.
Yeah, I'm still in the early stages of like trying to like get to grips with it all. And they also expect you to like be able to, which I need to admittedly get better at doing again. They also expect you to be able to clear everything in one go.
What do you mean clear everything? Like their
so
menu,
you know, like
or
if a table has like 5 plates or whatever.
Yeah.
You need to do the 3 plate method.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, the technique of seemingly insanely strong arm strength.
Yeah. Which I can do. I actually can do it because I've done it in my passport, but it's been a while since I've had to do that. To be like. And there's a lot to like manage. The way their system works as well, you take the order on pad and pen, and then you run over to the machine to put it in, and then you have to like send messages, because they're quite, some of the stuff, like if they've got like allergies and stuff, you have to be like message no so you really have to be on it. It's quite because obviously the allergy thing is like really high on the I don't want to get fined or go to prison, or they expect you to handle the allergies rather than the customer. Like the customer will tell you, oh, I've got this allergy, and then you need to go back, look at the food that they're ordering and see if it actually has any of those allergies. It comes down on you.
Oh god.
It never used to do that in my other jobs that I've experienced. It's always been like you hand the allergen sheet over to the customer.
So you handle everything, and that way it's on you and not on them if they accidentally order food that they are allergic to, right?
Yeah, but your only cover is like you ask them if they have an allergy straight away, and then if they say no and they get an allergy or whatever, they do have an allergy, you've got proof that like they said no. So, but
I see.
Yeah.
All right. So that will hold up in court, would it, if anything bad happens?
If you've got a tick on your paper that says that you don't have an allergy. I don't know. Honestly, it is quite scary.
Serve customer wrong food.
And it gets quite busy. Like yesterday wasn't so bad, but I think Saturday's gonna be pretty busy. I'm working like tomorrow.
Oh, lovely! Got some weekend work too.
Also, the way I get to work, I bike it now, so my legs are gonna be like really strong going forward.
Yeah, at least you're getting some exercise in there. That's good for you for the shift starts.
Oh god. Okay, so the place that I work is on a hill.
Yeah. Right. Hey, good old incline.
So the last 5 minutes of the journey are purely uphill, and it is such a workout on the legs.
Power through, mate.
Like
pop those gams.
And I haven't ridden a bike in like since I was 14. So it's honestly been an experience getting back on a bike when you're hitting 33.
Yeah. Make the most of it before you get a car. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I am working on that as well. Oh god.
Did you pass your driving test?
I haven't passed my driving test yet. I haven't had it yet. I had my driving test in January.
What's going on? Oh, okay. Jesus.
In January.
Why the fuck is this such a long way?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and change my test, because now that I'm living here, I want to change like where the test is gonna be and like drive around here.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah. So you're gonna do lessons before that, then, just so you know the area. Yeah.
I'm gonna do more lessons. Yeah. I'm gonna actually have to hit up my driving instructor today. And ask her.
Good luck to you, mate. I'm sure it'll go well.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's a whole different thing as well.
Sorry about reminding you.
So far work is okay. I mean, I'm more hesitant about tomorrow because it's gonna be like really busy.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We'll see.
You'll be fine.
A lot to remember.
You strengthened your legs. Your thighs are strong thanks to biking. You'll be good, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just lock in, stay focused. You've done weight room before. This is just the extra level. And do you know why it's the extra level? It's because you earned the extra level. You worked your way up there and you got it, which means you're worthy of it, which means you're going to ace it. So you got this, man.
Oh, man, that's nice to say. Thank you.
You got this.
Nice of you to say. Thank you, yeah. Hopefully though I can get because they obviously it's not hopefully they'll be able to teach me how to use like they have like proper coffee machines, like the actual like barista stuff.
Fancy.
So I'm kind of hoping that I can get taught how to do like fancy coffee stuff. Yeah, because they have like really fancy, like with the whole pot on it and everything like that. Yeah.
Cook us a nice coffee before we do recording.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you have the technology to be able to.
Probably not.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, and they do like really fancy cocktails as well, some that I don't even know how to make. So
yeah. Lovely. Yeah. Hey, could be more recipes for future recordings then.
Yeah,
in terms of drinks.
If I learn how to make them, yeah.
Yeah, been sending me a few already, which sound interesting, so looking forward to hearing more from you.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Alright.
Well, it's all happening for you, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think. Oh, and I sent you the whole Percy Pig thing, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that wasn't like. So I went to my partner's friend's wedding, which was. Well, that was just. It was a really fancy wedding, like.
Been to loads of weddings recently.
Yeah, I know.
When's yours, mate?
Just I don't know when that's gonna be, mate. But yeah, I went to like that, and it was at it's like this really fancy place called Hatfield House.
Yeah.
It's very fancy. They filmed like loads of stuff there, and it was like, I don't know, it's really fancy. But the guy I was speaking to, do you know Mumford and Sons?
Yes, I do.
Van. Yeah. So the barman, I think, was like a party. Like he runs a bar as well, and he was like hosting the bar for that place.
Oh, cool.
So he had like a secret menu, and that's how he discovered like the Percy Pig drink.
Oh, sweet.
Because he likes to experiment with drinks.
Yeah.
So
that's
that drink, man, I really want to make that for the channel because it was so good. It actually tasted like Percy Pigs.
Didn't you put it on the poll last time, but I didn't win?
No, I didn't put it on the poll. That was another drink we discovered as
well. Oh yes, that was another one you did. Yeah.
That one actually tastes like apple crumble, which is delicious, man. Honestly,
that does sound wonderful.
Try that. That one's easy to make though. The Percy Pig one's a bit more difficult because you have to get loads of Percy Pigs. Like,
you gotta melt the sweets.
You gotta melt the sweets in a pan to make the syrup. Like you melt the sweets like on the pan, like with the boiling water.
That's
to
interesting.
Make the syrup, and then you pour that like syrup into the drink, and then you get some pineapple juice, put the pineapple juice like in, and then you chuck a Percy Pig on top.
The apple juice sounds like a good combo with that, because Percy Pig syrup honestly doesn't sound very appetizing. I'm not gonna lie,
mate. You get the pineapple juice complements it so well. It's so good.
Yeah.
Juice.
I mean, I got a sweet tooth, but even that's like, I don't.
Mate, yeah, no.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Trust me, man. Honestly, I was skeptical, but then I had one. I was like, "Oh my god, it's so good."
I'll take your word for it. I'm drinking
and the
Percy
alcohol.
Pigs.
It depends what kind of because you use the gin as well, obviously, because it's obviously it's a cocktail.
Yeah.
You use the gin. Depends what kind of gin you're using with it, but like a pineapple liqueur or like a pineapple juice and like a little bit of like.
You've definitely got to mix something with that.
Like it's really good, man. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to seeing that on the poll and hopefully seeing that one win, because it sounds like a pretty extravagant drink.
Yeah, the only way, I feel like the only way I'd do that drink is like if I find a way to transport the liquid over to, because obviously I'd have to make it here and then transport it over to you. I need like a glass bottle or something.
I mean, I could always make it too. We got Percy Pigs all over the place, right?
Yeah, the Percy Pigs and make them on the stove, and then you put it in the glass bottle to make the syrup. Once you have the syrup, really all you need is the pineapple juice and the gin.
And there you go. Hardest part's over.
Yeah.
All right, man. Cool. Well.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that if it wins it. I mean, you know what to vote for, patrons, if you listen to this right now.
We'll get more experimental at one point.
We've told you about it in extravagant detail, so when you see that on the poll, you know what to vote for, I suppose. No podcast bias whatsoever.
Yeah. It was really funny though at the wedding as well. I actually experienced Scottish line dancing.
Scottish line dancing.
It's like basically like, you know, like grab your partner, swing them round, like,
like a barn dance kind of thing.
Did that. That was like the dancing that was at the wedding.
Sounds like
fun. That was hilarious. Yeah. No, awesome, but I never experienced anything like that before because it's just like I'm not a good dancer, but that was actually really fun.
That's why your partner's there to support you.
Yeah, it was good fun. It's good fun for people who can't dance, I would say. Yeah. And like one of the funny things was when we were doing it, because you're meant to swap partners, right? But we were on the wrong side of each other. So I was dancing with all the guys and she was dancing with all the girls. We didn't realize that until we'd gone round.
Yeah.
You go around and you're meant to like swap. It's meant to be guy, girl, whatever, like swapping round. But we ended up going the wrong way. So everyone I got was a guy and everyone she got was a girl.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was quite funny. Yeah, that was pretty good.
No awakenings.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much all of my IRL. It was
same here, mate. It sounds like you had a pretty awesome week, by the sounds of things, and glad you're moving well, and hope the rest of the job stuff goes well for you too, mate. You'll be alright. You'll ease into it.
Thank you, mate. I think that's it for me. Anything from you?
That's it. That's good for me, mate. We've had our entire. This is one of our most longest IRL segments of the podcast. I think 50 minutes.
Oh God, yeah, man.
Look at that.
All right. I think we'll be back with part 2 in just a moment.
Oh, we certainly fucking will. Oh, we certainly will be back with our part 2 on the news.